am with Beeline. Beeline's here all the way from up north of me. So go through, introduce yourselves, and let us know your names and what you do in the band.
I will start. I'm Brendan. I am lead vocal, guitar, and as far as recording, whatever else I can get my hands on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm Brian. I play bass in the band and do backing vocals.
I'm Matt. I play the drums, and I also do some background vocals, and I sing some, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sing from the sitting position behind the
I
drums?
do, yeah.
I don't know how people do that.
It's not fun. Not great, but we get it done.
Yeah, yeah. So you guys have been around a long time.
Yes.
Tell me how you guys formed and what members you've been through, unless you're all original members. Let me know the background there.
We are. You're talking to the right people.
Okay, good.
Currently, we are 4. We have been a 4-piece for, I don't know, 5 years, 2017 till 2023 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got a keys player, and then we lost a guitar player. So now it is the 3 of us and our keys player, Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Where's Aaron today?
Working.
I believe he's at work, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Whatever
we'll
that
miss him.
means today. I don't
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a long time. Most bands these days don't last that long. What is it that you think has kept you guys together that long?
Love. It's all love.
And we
man.
take a long time to finish things that we start.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, what helped is we were all going to school together.
Okay.
So we kind of have that shared experience and time together, kind of developing, musically.
Yeah.
So
That's where you guys met, was at school?
kind of.
Kind of?
Me and our initial the project started with me and our other guitar player.
Okay.
And we've been playing music together since we were 14.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Absolutely. So I have very fond memories of like being 21 and staying up all night writing like our first songs together.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had met Matt. We had started making music. We were recording without a drummer. We were just like
Oh,
gonna,
wow.
like program drums.
Okay.
And we were like, however shitty it sounds, like we'll release it. And then if people like it, then they'll come and join our band.
Right.
We met Matt.
That's me.
That's Matt. I was interning in a recording studio. So we were kind of interning together, working together, learning the ropes, as it were. And then I met Brian in music school.
Okay.
Hello.
And then we met Aaron in music school.
Okay. What music school did you guys go to?
FAU.
FAU. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
Go Owls.
do any of you? Do any of you? Are you like multi-instrumentalists? Do you ever swap around? Like how does that?
Yeah, I mean, certainly on record, it's all fair game, like a little bit. I mean, like I won't play like Brian's bass, and I certainly have no place playing the drums.
You're not too bad.
I'm all right. But as far as like synths or something like that, like I think any of us can and have laid down like little extra stuff.
Right.
I would love to do it more live. I would love to switch.
Yeah.
Just I like bands that do that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should make that happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do a lot of like aux percussion type stuff as
Okay.
well. That will
Yeah.
kind of just, whoever's in the room will grab
Right. Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think most of us in the band would call ourselves multi-instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-instrumentalist.
Vocab.
Multi-instrumentalist.
Vocab word.
That's a big one.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, all right. For example, like your drums. When did you start playing drums?
I started playing drums, I think I was in the 6th grade.
Okay.
I wanted to do percussion for band in school, which you start in the 5th grade.
Okay.
I grew up in Jersey.
Okay.
And I picked percussion as my first choice and trumpet as my second, and I got trumpet. And I stuck with that for like maybe 4 months, and then asked my dad really nicely for a drum set.
Mm-hmm.
And started taking drum lessons after that. I had done piano lessons and guitar lessons prior, but none of them really stuck. But the drum stuck.
Yeah.
The drum stuck. Yeah. I was the drum dude in our little music circle in the town I grew up in. So
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
It's I after talking with people like bands, I realized like they either stick or they leave the drums forever and go to like guitar or something. Like and they don't want to ever go back to the drums. And it's the craziest thing because I think it's like I love watching drummers, especially when you're a good drummer that like can really get into it.
For sure. Yeah.
My daughter, my youngest daughter, she's in the band at school, and we ended up with the tuba. I was so excited about that
Wow.
one.
Amazing.
I'm like, you're a girl. Why are you wanting to play the tuba? Oh my God.
Tuba's awesome.
It's huge. You
It
should
is-
see my
it's big.
garage. I've got 3 drum sets. I've got about 6 amps. I've got a stand-up. I have a 1-car garage. A stand-up piano, and now we've added and about 8 guitars, and now we've added a tuba.
I think I do want to see your garage now,
Oh
actually.
no,
yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
You
we'll
got-
check it out later.
You're gonna have to ignore the laundry that I've.
I don't
placed
care.
for-
I don't care.
So when I went to pick it up, I was like, "What the heck? This isn't my car's not big. This is not fitting in my car." Oh my God, yeah. So we have a stay-at-home one though because a lot of the kids will bring them to and from, but that's just I could just see her going in with that thing. So okay, so how about you? When did you guys pick up your first instrument?
I started with guitar when I was 8. I asked for a guitar for
Wow.
Christmas. I played that. Well, I still played technically, I guess, but I played that for a while, and then in middle school, I asked for a bass.
Oh, okay.
So I've been playing bass since middle school, but in high school, I mostly played percussion. I was in drumline, marching
Love drumline.
band. Yeah, no, marching band was my favorite thing in school.
Yeah.
I did that for 5 years.
Did they make
Nice.
you march on the streets? I know Cypress Bay over here in Weston. They make these drumline kids with their big, heavy drums march for like 2 games sometimes. Like if it's a Western game, they have to march from Cypress Bay to Western just to be able to carry. I'm like, I would drop dead a quarter of a mile, if that, to there. Did they make you do that stuff?
The farthest we would have to march was usually like if we were doing a parade, we'd
Okay.
have to go from kind of like the downtown area to the school.
Mm-hmm.
But our school was kind of in the middle of nowhere, so you couldn't like walk to another school
Right,
or anything.
okay, yeah.
but yeah, I mean, my first year in drumline, I was playing the quints, the tenor drums.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
wow.
are,
And
those
I
are
was
gnarly.
like 100 pounds soaking
my
wet.
gosh.
So those things were like half my weight.
Yeah.
So that was rough,
I don't know
but
how you did that or even wanted to do that.
you
Those
you,
are the
you get
coolest
a,
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
but-
Those are the coolest ones.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
most fun, but yeah, you definitely develop a strong back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
Carrying
real.
those around
Absolutely.
all day.
And I was in marching band too, and they make you practice so much to get the show ready that you get used to it.
Right, yeah.
Your back will hurt,
Yeah.
and you'll be tired at the end of the day, but like the conditioning is like it's real.
It's
Yeah,
real.
no,
yeah,
I know.
it's real. Yeah.
It's serious stuff. Serious. I couldn't do it. I would never last that ever.
Yeah.
I would never do it. I have such respect for these marching bands. It's amazing to me. That's the only reason I go to the high school football games when I go to
Yeah.
watch the marching bands.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Totally the best part.
So,
Oh no, the draft.
when did you start?
I sing in choir. So
Oh, okay.
I didn't. You get to stand still.
Yeah, no.
I started playing the guitar when I was 13.
Okay.
I was a late bloomer, and that was music in general. Like I really didn't even listen to music
Right.
prior to that, and I just once I heard Green Day, I dove in the deep.
Yeah.
And I got a guitar thereafter, and just I loved playing for my own sake, pretty much. I just really fell in love
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
with it.
Well, you
And-
say you're a late bloomer, but
Yeah.
a lot of these really good musicians have started late. Like I just read this article last night about Gunnar Gill. He's an insane drummer, and he started at 15 years old.
Yeah,
It's amazing to
Totally.
me.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then high school choir was my thing in school. Because when you play the guitar, there's no
Yeah.
there's jazz band, but my high school brain, I knew my open chords and stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as I see a G major 7 sharp 5, I'm like, I don't know what that's all about. See you later.
Yeah.
So I got out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Beeline. Let's talk about the name.
This is-
I had a thought. Is it because you guys live near the Beeline, or no?
This is a great question because I don't know.
Oh.
Because you came up with it.
Oh.
Yeah. I was hosting a trivia game once a week
Okay.
in Jupiter-ish.
Okay.
and I lived in West Palm at the time, so I would take the Turnpike up, and we were like, "Oh man, Toledo's a great name, but there's already a really cool band named Toledo on Spotify, and we've had the same name for this long, and they got really popular, and then we're still us, and we can't be Toledo anymore."
Right.
So I was driving up the Turnpike, and I saw Beeline, and I was like, "What about Beeline, guys?"
You saw the sign for Beeline.
Yeah,
I was right.
yeah.
I was right. I was like, that's what I thought.
But just don't tell anyone that it's that.
Well, everybody's going to know now. Do you know how many people are going to be watching this? No, that's cool that I
Yeah.
was right.
Yeah, you got it.
Always right. Awesome. No, it's a cute name.
Yeah, we had like 20 or
It
30
took
different ideas that we were bouncing around, but that was the one we landed on.
Yeah, there were just too many options, and
Yeah, our music is like a little eclectic, so it was hard to pin down like
Yeah.
Right.
The vibe of the
Yeah.
band in a name.
Okay. No, okay, so I saw your performance. I wasn't there, but I watched like all the videos when you guys were at Revolution Live. You guys are so good. Like honestly, if people have not seen you yet, they need to definitely see you. I was super like wowed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Thank
good. Tell me about the songwriting. It's so good that like it has to be a group effort. There's no way that one person is doing that.
You're correct.
Okay.
That's very kind of you to say.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd say a lot of it starts with me or Matt in some cases. And I will write like a full demo. I
Okay.
will write any part, just so that I can like in my brain kind of imagine what it will be. But after that, I'm like, I trust these guys much more to write cool parts for themselves
Okay.
than like I would be able to. Like 9 times out of 10. Sometimes I'm like, this weird particular thing that I want to keep, but yeah, 4 or 5 voices all coalescing into this one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely starts as like a single person writes a song, typically, or like half a song. So there's not a lot of collaboration happening on like writing words. Like that's usually done by the time we get it as a band.
Right.
And then we kind of just do our own thing on it. We'll like play it a couple times in person, and everyone starts to get a feel for what they want to do.
Right.
And then yeah, that's how it happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do any of you have a favorite song to play? I'm sure you do. I don't know if they're going to all be the same, but what's your favorite song to play that you feel gives you like, that feeling inside?
I've been very surprised off of our new album. There's a song called "The Ballad of Bob Beeman."
Okay.
So a weird song with a weird title. That to me it was like one of the more like filler's not the word, but it wasn't like a single. It was like definitely got an album cut. That like playing live has been really really fun.
Okay.
Of like we've only started playing it recently because the
Okay.
record just came out. And yeah, it hits really well. I'm having a really good time playing it. It's very dynamic. It has very
Right.
high highs, low lows.
What is that song about? Because that name's so
Weird.
intriguing.
Yeah, it's weird.
Who's Bob Beeman?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you asked.
Yes.
Bob Beeman is an Olympian from the 1960s.
Okay.
He's a long jump athlete.
Okay.
And he made a world record in one of the Olympics in the 1960s. But like the big thing that he did was like usually when you make a world record in the Olympics, it's like, oh, you knocked it out by like 0.001 seconds, and that's the new record,
Right.
or you 3 millimeters. But he like shattered this record by like I think 3 feet or something
Oh,
like
wow,
that, or
that's
like
big.
yeah. So I was just in a weird mood after hearing this story about this guy who did this incredible thing, had this like crazy day, and his legs like almost gave out
Wow.
after the jump. So the song is sort of, this guy could achieve so much in this one like brief instance, and how can me, the speaker, like find that for themselves.
Right.
Through music, through
Wow.
life, through whatever.
That's
yeah.
like, I would never in a million years ever think, not that I can even write a song, but to write a song about something like that. That's so intriguing.
I don't know how I did it. Like,
You find inspiration in
yeah,
strange
man.
places sometimes.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
yeah. Songwriting is a weird thing. Like, you write it and then it's like the real person comes back.
Yeah.
You go to a different place, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it sounds like I love songs that have a story that you can just like try to figure out, just like I tried to figure out where your name came from.
Yeah.
Like, but they mean something totally different, and everybody can get their own little interpretation. And it's like, there was this one band I had on here, and I listened to their music, and I literally had gotten goosebumps about. I was like, oh my god, I feel like it's like a song that was like this one in particular song that would play at the end of like a love story, and they finally realized they loved each other, and then they were like running to each other, and they're like, I love you. And he said, actually it is a love story about a mother and a daughter. And I was like, oh my god, I felt the love though. I love that kind of music, I just felt it, regardless of what kind of love it was. Yeah.
I am always in favor of like the audience interpreting. Just because I intended whatever about a
Right.
song, I would rather you find whatever you want to find in the song, and that's
Yeah.
just as valid as my own interpretation.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite song to play?
What's yours?
You go first.
Ah, I don't have an answer.
I don't want to say the same one as you.
You say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1. We feel
Anybody
good.
else?
It's not the same one.
Not
There
the
we
same
go.
one.
Yeah. I hate doing anybody else.
See, I
But-
love to. That's why I asked this question. It's like some think this one song is the greatest one, and then others are like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like We Feel Good. We've been doing it a while. It was one of the first singles for the album. I wrote it in a bad key. So I don't write songs in a smart way. I do it with my computer, and a lot of times I'll like put down a guitar
Okay.
before I think about words, and then I'll realize the key is bad for
Oh.
the melody that I want to do.
Okay.
So it'll just be like not well suited to sing live
Right.
because I'm playing drums and they're really loud, and everything else is really loud, but I have to sing kind of quiet
Right.
and low. So I started just like screaming the words at some point so I could hear myself, like
Uh-huh.
the octave up. And in terms of like fun, like I like just kind of like screaming the words and
Yeah.
just kind of like bobbing around while I'm playing the drums.
It's
The
fun.
drums
It's
are
a
fun too.
release. Yeah.
Yeah.
Release,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one for that reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so Matt wrote that one. He also wrote the one that's my favorite called Anybody Else.
Okay.
I think I like that song because it reminds me of Depeche Mode.
I love Depeche Mode.
Yeah, and I got to write this fun bass line for it that is... It's... When I initially showed the bass line to Matt, he's like, oh, I wouldn't have thought to like play it that way. It was like a completely different rhythm from the rest of the song, but I think that that's kind of cool that, we can... Because we all have different, musical influences. So it's cool that we can bring kind of different styles to the music and change them up a little bit.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. That's always the fun part for me.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay. My next question was, who are your musical inspirations and influences? And so I find this question very interesting as well, because sometimes I'll have someone's got a country guy and someone's got like Metallica.
Mhm.
It's so...
Yeah, I think you're about to get something like that. If I had to
Oh,
guess,
really?
like what is about
Yeah.
to happen.
Our other guitar player who left the band recently, if he was here too, it'd just like skew it even worse.
Oh.
Definitely.
What would his favorite be?
He listens to a bunch of like, I actually don't even know what the genres are. I think Brian would probably do a better
The
job.
metal
answering.
community
Yeah,
is
okay.
a lot of
Like-
subgenres.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
they
He likes
do.
grindcore.
Yeah,
But he
likes-
also likes the Beatles.
He loves
Okay.
the Beatles.
Broad range.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Brittany first.
All right, fine. Twist my arm, why don't you? I would say like Paul Simon is probably like
Okay.
my favorite songwriter ever.
He's great.
Yeah, yeah. Elliott Smith is up there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Daughter loves him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we played a show together. I organized an Elliott Smith
Oh,
tribute
was that
show.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
She loves him.
Yeah. No, I mean he changed my life for sure. I would say Always is a band.
I don't know who that is.
They're on my shirt.
Oh my God, that's a cute shirt though.
Thank you.
I love that. How
Yeah.
cute is that?
Always with two
Always.
V's.
We saw them in Orlando.
It's true.
I have to look them up.
Fantastic.
Always.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Their second record changed a lot about like the music that I like wanted to make, and it has probably the biggest influence on this record that we just made. So yeah, Always is up there. Weezer's a big, somewhat obvious one for us. But yeah, like I mean, I'm trying to like separate myself from that a little bit.
It's hard though.
Yeah, no,
It's hard.
it really is. I mean,
Yeah.
like musical influences. Like I mentioned, Green Day. I think Green Day like is in my blood a little bit because it like just like impacted me like first.
Yeah,
Was it
they're the
first-
ones that got you started.
Yeah, like just the first like singer that I had like ever wanted to emulate. And lots of '90s indie rock, Built to
Yeah.
Spill, Sebado, Dinosaur Jr. That sort of stuff is kind of my bread and butter.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of '90s influence as well, but more on the grunge, alternative side. Nirvana, Counting Crows.
Oh, yeah.
And then growing up, my favorite thing was like 2000s emo. So
Yep.
Taking Back Sunday, and then getting into high school, I was really into like the emo revival stuff, like Modern Baseball. But then in college, I kind of just started expanding, and we all listen to a bit of everything, but I think the thing that's most influential to my writing and playing is probably still like the emo stuff.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
You are wearing a Tom Waits shirt.
that is true. What's he building
for-
in there?
For example.
My dad, he plays guitar.
Okay.
So growing up, he would play me a lot of like. He would try to find things that we both liked in the car, and we'd end up listening to a lot of like Stevie Wonder,
Okay.
So good.
which I think like when you said like Green Day's in your blood, like definitely. There's definitely a lot of like. I don't know. Stevie Wonder and like we would listen to the Beatles and John Mayer, Continuum, and Fountains of Wayne. This is kind of random, but when I like became a sentient human,
Let me know
I
when
started
you get
listening
there.
to like the first band that really got me was Simple Plan.
Oh. Okay. So I
Yeah.
know Simple Plan, and I've been trying to get a show together with them. I'll tell the story after you're done talking.
Okay.
But if I do get a show, you guys will totally be on it then.
Okay. Cool.
That'd
yeah.
be amazing.
Yeah.
I love Simple Plan. Those
Yep.
guys are sweethearts.
They're so yeah.
What
Okay.
is new Scooby Doo?
So from that point kind of onward until probably I moved to Florida, which was 8 years ago, I was just like a big pop punk head,
Okay.
and it like definitely influenced my drumming. I did pop punk and I did some like metalcore. I was in a
Okay.
metalcore band. But now I listen to like really, and this when I say listen, I mean it influences what I'm like trying to make. A lot of like modern indie pop, I guess. Like I really not only indie pop, but like I love Big Thief, which is not indie pop. I shouldn't have said indie pop. I love Big Thief. I've been listening to a lot of McGee lately. There's some other things that I can't think of. I really like The Voids.
I don't know who that is.
It's Julian Casablancas
Of the Strokes.
of The Strokes,
Okay.
but he has like a different band. And it's
okay.
different members.
I didn't even know that.
And it's just like so weird
Right.
and out there.
A little out there,
Yeah. So I like weird new things.
Mhm.
Those are really like the biggest
Yeah.
things that are kind of influence.
I feel that I'm like that too. Like I love all music, but then I love the very like God, what was her name back in the 80s? I'm drawing a blank, but she was that back then. She was very, very different, and I just loved her. But yeah, it's just like a unique, their own little thing. Yeah.
Totally.
I can't believe you didn't mention the Beach Boys.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Did you watch the documentary? Of course.
No, I had
No.
I haven't. Well,
it's very-
I'm
it's
not, I
actually
don't have
very
Disney
good.
Plus.
Oh,
But
I'll
yeah,
I'll get you a
Right.
login.
That'd be sweet. There we go.
No, that was
yeah.
very good.
This is true. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brian
if you-
Wilson, I guess, is like
Yeah.
one of my like musical
Yeah.
heroes for
Yeah.
sure.
He
Yeah.
is.
Certainly, like from kind of an arranging
It's true.
standpoint.
It's true. Yeah.
Like to do a lot of vocal harmonies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he liked to like throw the quote unquote wall of sound at things and just like let's put a piano and a guitar and a viola and a pipe organ and like everything.
It's true
so,
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a musical genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Simple Plan. My nephew and his husband work at Disney.
Okay.
His husband is a tour guide. Those tour guides, man, that's not cheap. I tried to get, I messaged, we were online to get in with free tickets, of course, but
Yeah.
that wasn't good enough. I had to ask if we could get a tour. And he's like, it's $900 an hour with a 5-hour minimum. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll wait online.
$900 an hour
Insane.
for 5 hours?
5-hour minimum. So, anyhow, Simple Plan. They couldn't have got a better tour guide. My nephew's husband is so outgoing, is such a nice guy. So they met him that way, and they became like the best of friends.
Wow.
And so now, like you mentioned, Scooby Doo, like they fly my nephew and his husband out to like all their shows. They come into town all the time, and they hang with them, and they sang their wedding song at their wedding.
Oh wow!
You know that one? I do anything. That one.
Uh-huh.
That's their wedding song. And it was like they're like the greatest of friends. But my nephew, who's an introvert, total introvert, like couldn't be two opposite people, more opposite. They made them dress in the Scooby-Doo costumes and get on stage, and my nephew was like, it was the worst day of my life. I never, but it was funny. But yeah, so that's how. So you would think like they've got these like they're like besties. I did the ceremony for the wedding. You'd think I would be in there a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I've been trying. Come on, just tell them. That's just. Do I have to call them because we got along good? Like so. That's my goal is to get Simple Plan to headline a show, which I think they would because they're such nice guys. They're just like. And if it happens, if it comes to fruition, you guys will be on it. Now, you're the only band that's ever mentioned Simple Plan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
A
man.
lot of bands don't even know who they are. They're like, who?
That's
and I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Do you not live in the scene? Like this world? Like, but yeah, so that would be really exciting. That's like on my list of things. Like they're tired of hearing from me, my nephew and his husband. So, but you mentioned you're from New Jersey. Where in New Jersey are you from?
I grew up in Somerset County,
Oh.
a little town called Branchburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm a native Floridian, but my parents, they lived in Mahwah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Not super
That's
close.
the gas station, right? It's Wawa.
No, Mahwah. So let's talk about the local scene.
Sure.
What bands do you feel are over, like the ones that you think are gonna like maybe make a name for themselves in the scene?
That's a good question.
Well, we have some very dear friends in the band Like Harvey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never even heard of them. I love asking this question so I can learn
Yeah.
these bands.
That's a very good
Yeah,
answer.
they,
Like Harvey.
they made their first EP at our studio,
Nice.
and it's really good. Derek and Abby are really good songwriters.
Okay.
They're like cool music. Like
They're cooler than us. Yeah.
they're cool. They're cooler than us, and
Like Harvey. I'm gonna have to follow.
Definitely.
Derek's got he's got a great voice.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And
Where are they from? Where are they out of?
Lake Worth, I think.
Lake Worth?
yeah,
Yep.
that area.
Yep.
And yeah, the whole band is really good. They put on a great show.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Harvey.
Mount Sinai, of course.
You know, the first time I ever saw them play live was at my battle. And
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I literally stopped dead in my tracks, like, holy shit. Whoa, they're so good. Like, I was not expecting that at all. Like, you talk to them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you would just, so, like,
Yeah,
Harvey
no,
did.
they're awesome. When I first started
Oh,
working...
they follow me like Harvey. I just followed
Oh,
them.
nice.
Okay.
There you go.
When I first started working at Propaganda, they were like one of the first bands that I worked with, and I'm like, oh, these guys are like really nice and also just really good musicians. And then recently, I did like a birthday thing at Prop,
Right.
and I had 4 bands play, and they were like one of the first ones I reached out to.
Oh, really?
Because
Yeah.
they're awesome.
They're so good. Yeah.
Other bands.
I remember hearing a little band called Father Figure.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, a couple of years back, and now right Kenny Mo, of course. But like,
That's so sweet of you.
no, but it's true, man. Like I heard Father Figure, and I'm like, these guys are not. I immediately like started like, hey, let me produce you, but like, yeah, like this is not going to be local for long. Is like,
Aw.
dude, it's true.
So sweet.
It's true. That's how I felt. So yeah, absolutely, Kenzie's up there for me. I would say, oh man, we shoot live sessions at our studio as well. We just had
What studio is this that we're talking about?
Succulent Sound Studios
Succulent
in
Sound.
Lake
I
Worth.
love Succulent Sound, that name.
yeah,
All right, Succulent Sound. I am listening. I'm just going to find Succulent Sound.
JM and the Sweets just did a live session there. It was incredible.
Yeah, they're very good. They're like
Sound
a
Studios. Okay.
That's
kind
us.
of funk gospel singer-songwriter.
Nice. Oh, God, I would love that.
Check it out.
Love that.
Yeah, now it's on the gram.
Is there something in video here? Or?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, to make sure they're there. Okay. Oh, right there. Yep.
There you go.
I would love that. Okay.
Oh, it's so good, man.
Yeah. Some other
You
quick
guys must
shout-outs.
come across a lot of bands then in the studio to. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, whoever comes through, they're not all good. They're not
Of
all
course.
amazing.
Yeah, no,
but,
I hear you on that.
but that's it's a job. So
Yeah.
whoever-
That's cool.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody-
real quick.
Yeah,
I just
anybody,
wanna
Matt? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout Daylily is really good.
Who?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning so much today.
Used to be Sierra Lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a friendship bracelet. Daylily friendship
There you go.
bracelet right there.
Aw,
Got it on.
Represent.
I love
Represent.
that. Taylor.
We have friends in Burning Glass. Last time we saw them,
Mm-hmm.
we've been playing with them for maybe like a year now, on and off.
Oh, she follows me too, this Daylily. He? She? They?
Well, they.
Yeah, it's a
man,
band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
They were awesome. Last time I saw them, particularly, I think
Great
they've, like-
energy.
yeah, the
Yeah.
energy was awesome, and I think they've just kind of been growing
Yeah.
like into themselves
Right.
as a band too.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Super cool to see them. And I feel like there's one more that I can't think of right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I hate that. I always draw a blank
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Working
Lots-
at Prop, I work with tons of bands, so
Uh-huh.
it's hard for me to think of one that's
Yeah.
like.
No, I
but,
hear you.
Yeah. But there's a lot of great bands in the scene,
There
man.
are.
Yeah.
There
The
really
South Florida
are.
scene's awesome.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It really is. And then like I love being shocked by bands like ones where I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like them, and then I'm like, whoa, like that. It's wow, that's so good. There's been quite a few like that have kind of like shocked me. But so let's talk venues. I know you work at Propaganda. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's your favorite venue, but what are your favorite venues to play at?
If anything, working at Prop makes it like your least favorite venue. I'm gonna shout out Voltaire, which is no longer a thing,
I was
but
gonna say,
it
yeah.
was my favorite place to
Okay.
play for a long time. I love it and I
That
miss
place
it.
is cool.
Yeah.
We played Mad Robot so many times.
Yeah.
So many times, Rip.
Fond memories, absolutely.
What was
yeah.
the question?
Just
Your favorite venue to
venue.
play?
Favorite venue to
places
play?
to play
I know.
besides Revolution.
I wasn't gonna say Revolution. Respectables has I think the best production.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out
of the
Keith.
ones. Yeah, Keith is a great sound dude. He's always there. The lighting's good. The stage is big.
Yeah.
Monitoring is good
Mhm.
and accommodating. And for that reason, it's my favorite to play. Probably out of the ones that we played in like the last year or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Like I said, when I wrote those songs and I made them too low and I need to hear myself, I really, really struggle when monitoring isn't good, and
Okay.
I have no idea what note is coming out of my mouth. But right there, it's no problem. I can just bring an in-ear pack and plug it in, and it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Propaganda is certainly home for me.
Yeah.
It's home for all of us kind of at this point.
Yeah, and it's I mean, we played Propaganda before any of us were working there. And the new owners, Natalie and Franco, are super awesome.
They are.
And they've just made it so much better and so much more like connected, more open to different genres
Right.
and different groups of people. And yeah, so I think Prop is probably still my favorite place to play because every time I'm there, it just feels like I'm at my second
Yeah.
home in
Yeah.
a way. So
Home base for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to shout out the Rec Room, which is a new thing at Prosperity Brewing Co.
Okay.
Created by Mr. Ricky of the Shake.
Oh, the Shake. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
where
you created that. Okay.
It just got announced. They've announced their
Oh.
first show.
Awesome.
We have not done it, obviously, but
we
it is
played at Prosperity.
We
like,
have.
what, a year ago?
just about, and
Yeah.
that was great.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is a venue that is also recording the show, so like the audience can then pay for the recording or
Oh, okay,
or
yeah.
or the band
Yeah,
can take
he
that
had
home with
told
them.
me about that.
Yeah.
He did that with Wakata. And
There you go,
he
yeah.
recorded their show. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because when I had my show at Revolution Live, he was like, "Do you mind if I offer it to the bands playing?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. Like, I'm sure they would love that, but Revolution Live wouldn't let us do it." So,
Yeah.
yeah. But, so, all right.
Mm.
Now we're gonna move on to the next segment of "You Could Tell Mom Anything,"
Okay.
Okay.
just so people can get to know you as people. Okay, so outside of music, you guys have the studio. All of you have the studio,
No.
or do you have other jobs? What do you do?
Professional musician and music teacher and studio engineer.
Perfect.
Yeah, and very occasionally I make money from gigs, but that's not my lane of work per se.
Yeah.
Yeah, primarily I teach and do studio work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's three of us at the studio. Me and Brendan live together with our roommate Monty. So we do that. I work at Propaganda and do the teaching as well. That was kind of what most of us were doing, like right out of school.
Right.
When you're trying to kind of find your work and
Yeah.
your lane and what you're
Mhm.
doing. And I not just started. About a year ago, I started doing sound for CBS Sports.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not as cool as it sounds, but
Hey, you know what? I would take it and run with it.
but it's a super good connection to have. I've met some good
Absolutely.
people there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just accepted a job. I'm starting next week.
Nice,
As
okay.
a bartender, a lead bartender full time in Boca Raton.
Okay.
I've been bartending for like 8 years. That's how I make my money and pay my bills.
That's so fun.
And I do, occasionally right now, like maybe once a week, I'm in North Miami Beach. I work at a venue there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I remember back in the day when I was a waitress and I was the day girl at this chicken wing place called Landlubbers in Cooper City. And, well, you guys know Landlubbers?
No,
Oh.
I
Is
feel
it
like
still
I
there?
should.
It was so good. It had, that location closed.
Okay.
But I was the day girl, so I had the whole restaurant with the crazy owner who had a drinking problem. And if someone wanted their wings done well done and he cooked them already, he would take them and throw them and start screaming. And
Love
the
it.
fryer was right there behind the bar, so everybody saw him
Oh my
having this
God.
tantrum. But I was
Who gets
also
wings well done?
I do,
Yeah.
I do. Oh my
like
god,
like burnt or like
crispy.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
understandable. Yeah.
I cannot stand chicken
soggy
that's not.
wing.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
You guys want to get wings after this?
Oh my god, I will send you to the best wing place now.
Actually?
Actually,
All right,
yes.
let's
We
do
go
it.
every single Friday night. It's like me, my husband, and my 11-year-old. You and
That's the
our dog,
spot.
Willie. That's where you find us every Friday night. Tonight we're doing Billy's, and then we're going to see Smile, the it's I think the second night out. My daughter's been waiting for the second Smile to come out.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just did
the band. I thought radio,
No.
radio.
Yeah, I was like,
Crazy.
what?
I just did the Hot Ones challenge last night, so I don't know if I'm feeling
Oh,
wings
geez.
right now.
Well, they have other stuff. They have
Okay.
really good burgers. Oh my God, excellent pizza. Shockingly enough, because they have their own little pizza
Okay.
section. Calzones, if you like them, they actually even like season the dough on the
Nice.
outside. So good. It's
What's the
really
place called?
It's called Billy's.
Billy's, okay.
Tavern. It's just a couple exits. Like if you're going to take Turnpike or 595 or 95 home, you're going to pass right by it. So
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll send you there. But yeah, so I had to be the bartender also, and like
Yeah.
I drink beer. So like people would ask me for these drinks, and I'd run over to the bar and I'd make them. I am positive no one got ever anything they ordered. I just kind of whipped stuff together because I had the whole restaurant. I didn't have time to be looking it up.
Right,
So
right.
I was like, okay, this sounds like this. No one ever complained though. No one ever complained.
Nice.
So
Take
okay.
that, alcohol snobs.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh no, it's me.
Right here, man.
You've called me out.
That's funny. Okay, so all right. Do you guys have significant others? I noticed you're wearing a wedding ring.
Yeah.
So okay, but I'm sure a lot of people would like to know this answer.
Yeah, I'm married.
The market.
I'm
Yeah,
married.
ladies, come on.
Sorry,
married
ladies.
for about 2.5 years to
Okay.
my lovely wife Riley.
Nice.
If you catch me at a show, she probably won't be there because she likes to sleep. But she exists.
We promise.
I swear to God, she's real.
That's funny.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend. Her name is Catherine.
Okay.
We've been dating for about 2.5 years now.
Nice. Is it Catherine with a K or a C?
With a C.
C. Irish.
No.
No?
She's Brazilian, actually.
Really? My daughter's middle name is Catherine, and we are all Irish, so that's
Slasha, dude.
Yep.
There we go. I am single.
You're single.
I'm single.
All right, we got a
yeah.
single one for you.
Relatively freshly single.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
It's
No more headaches.
It's a thing. I don't know about that.
Also, fun fact: I met Riley at Propaganda.
Did you?
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
wild.
We were seeing. I have a friend named Ben, who was in a band called Couch Talk,
Okay.
and he had a gig at Propaganda, and this is kind of complicated. I had a friend that I used to know that moved to New York that was in town, who was a girl. We weren't on a date. From what I understand, we weren't on a date. and Ben was dating Riley's best friend at the time. So Riley was there kind of like third wheeling and hanging out, and I'm here with a girl, and we like kind of, me and Riley just hit it off.
Uh-huh. I mean, you weren't on a date.
I
so-
wasn't on a date. I didn't think I was on a date, but Riley was like, Matt, you were on a date. So that's how it happened. And
That's
then, yeah,
awesome.
it's history from there. That was 6 years ago.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
Nuts.
That is
Yeah.
funny. Well, hey. Right place, right time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
All right. So, which celebrity have you been told that you look like?
Ooh, I have
no idea.
I know them. Yeah.
Okay.
YouTuber, internet video game man, Jacksepticeye.
Who?
Yeah, viewers,
Jacksepticeye.
if you know Jacksepticeye.
I gotta look
I get it a lot actually.
Jacksepticeye?
Interesting.
It's
Who is
yeah,
that?
Jackseptic.
Septic?
EYE.
Okay.
Um,
Jackseptic. Okay. I'm listening.
Hosier is another a good Irish lad, right?
Yes.
Good Irish indie rock lad. That I
This
get.
guy?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not that picture,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Maybe this one, yeah. Yeah. You take the glasses off.
Yeah.
For
yeah, I
sure.
see it.
For sure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got it. I see it.
yeah, that's when I
I
get.
used to joke that you're just Ricky, but
I'm Ricky
but
with
younger.
brown hair.
Yeah.
There you go.
What about you, Brian?
I don't know. I've gotten Mr. Beast.
Oh, my gosh. My daughter is obsessed with Mr. Beast.
That's funny. I don't know. Who do I look like?
You look like a Greek philosopher.
Huh. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. You've got the features. They're
Must
famous,
be my
right?
must be my 1/4 Italian
Yeah.
roots there.
Yeah. Whatever happened, it worked. Yeah, I don't know.
No one's ever.
Diego thought you looked like Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You're too.
But
he's
I'll take it.
rounder.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
rounder in face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take it, right? Paul McCartney's
He's the
not a
cute
bad-looking
Beatle.
guy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, what is one band or musician you would love to party with?
Party with.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Who knows how to party?
Who knows how to party?
Certainly not Weezer.
Yeah, no.
Why is that?
They're old.
Oh,
Yeah, they're old.
I'm old.
No.
No.
I can throw it down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Rivers is one of the most awkward people you'll
Yeah.
ever meet.
Okay.
Party band. I mean, we've been talking about Simple Plan.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Those guys would be fun. I know some of them don't drink anymore, but
That's okay.
super
Yeah.
fun regardless.
Yep.
We can bond over Scooby-Doo.
Yep.
I've got it. I know the answer. The answer's Chapel Roan.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
I want to.
that's
I
a
want to
good pick.
Who's
You don't know
Chapel Roan?
No.
Who?
Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Charlie XCX.
That's a great answer.
Oh.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I just saw her.
Yeah.
She just played in Miami not too long ago.
She played the
How-
Club Classics.
She played the Club Classics.
Are you
Yeah.
are you bratted out? Do you feel like a brat?
No,
No.
no.
It's a nice. The
I
Eras
think everyone
tour.
else was feeling Brad.
That was a big. There was so many people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I was there, but I saw the videos and I was like,
Oh,
holy
yeah.
crap,
Oh, yeah.
that's when I feel old.
I just saw the
That's-
headlines that they're of like lane closures because the Eras tour is
Oh,
tonight.
my
Oh, that's
Oh,
happening today?
God. Yeah.
The next 3 days.
I just,
Yeah.
In Miami?
man.
Yeah.
I think Orlando, Miami.
Miami for 3 nights. It's
Three
Oh,
nights,
Miami
yep.
for three
three,
nights?
three
Mhm.
nights
That's
at the
crazy.
stadium. Yeah.
Yep.
I hope there's no traffic tomorrow.
My youngest daughter threw such attitude at me walking through the mall because I wouldn't buy the $4,300 ticket to
Oh
Taylor
man.
Swift. She
How
couldn't believe it. She
dare
didn't
you.
understand why.
That's
Yeah,
nuts.
come
I
on,
videoed
dude.
it. I was like, I have to video this. This is just unbelievable that she was so pissed off at me, walking in front of me. And,
Only $4,300.
and it was like the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I would pay that for front row, but
Yeah, no, that's too much money.
it's just crazy.
too much.
It's
That's wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to hang out with Chapel Roan. That's my
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck, babe.
I want to hang out with Tom Waits.
Dude, that'd be so sick. Brian, it's good to see you.
Thanks for watching the Robots movie, Brian.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Okay.
There you go.
Who you partying?
Charlie?
Charlie, yeah.
I feel like Donald Fagen's still got some
Donald
like.
Fagen.
That's the singer of Steely Dan.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel like he's probably cool, and
There you go.
his backing band is usually they're pretty cool guys that are studio musicians. You know, yeah.
There you
He
go.
might be cool. I don't know.
Anderson Paak.
Oh,
I would hang out with JD Beck and Domi.
Yeah.
There you go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Eclectic.
Yeah.
So
Let's
fun.
make that party happen.
Yeah, that'd be.
I'm on it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just have to tag them all. Okay. So if you could join any past or current band, which one would it be?
We talking local or just anything?
Anything.
Okay. My favorite band growing up in high school was All Time Low.
All Time Low. Oh, they're
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to join them now, but definitely, I think my dream was to be that band,
Okay.
and yeah, I could pull off the drums for them, no problem.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
For sure. Let's see. I'll go probably my favorite band as well, Modern Baseball. R.I.P. But yeah, if they still existed, I would probably be emailing them every day asking to play in their band.
Yeah. Yep.
I would say Phoebe Bridgers
Oh yeah, so good.
would be super fun.
Boy Genius.
So good.
Yeah, like
Even,
if I can
yeah.
get hired to like be on tour with Boy Genius or Phoebe Bridgers,
Yeah.
and be like their weird guitar player with weird effects, like that would be amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Phoebe's so good.
incredible.
So good.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna do rapid fire.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I'll ask the question, then you guys each give an answer one at a time, like bam, bam, bam.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Brendan, Brian, me.
Sure.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Okay.
That gives you more time to think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need it.
And I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be rapid fire. It never is. I think I have had
Let's
one
try.
band
Let's
actually do
really
it
try.
right.
Just
Okay.
as fast as possible.
You ready?
Yes.
What celebrity annoys you the most?
Pete Davidson. I'm just off the dome.
He's like,
If you have one, you can go.
I don't.
I don't want to say he's a celebrity though.
That's fair.
This is us really trying.
Yeah.
You guys are bad at the lightning round, man.
I'm waiting for Brian.
I already
But
thought of a better one.
I actually don't even have one, so it's fine.
He's waiting for me, but he's also still thinking.
You might jog my you might stir
I know.
something. in
I'm
my
trying to
brain.
think of like people that have annoyed me recently. Jack Antonoff.
okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right.
I don't like Taylor Swift.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. What is your favorite season?
Fall.
Fall.
I'll say winter.
Fall.
Fall.
Which fall?
Okay. Cake or pie?
Ooh.
Tough one.
Cake.
Got to be cake.
Cake.
Cake. Okay.
Cake
it
up.
is.
Taking cake.
Okay. Who is the most overrated musician?
Oh, no. My go-to answer is The Offspring.
Okay. I get that.
Interesting.
Yeah, sorry, Couch.
Santana.
Red Hot Chili
Ooh.
Peppers. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's
Oh,
a good one.
I'll take that
I
one.
mean, I get
Santana,
that,
don't
but I
know,
still
man.
do love me some Red Hot Chili Peppers.
All right. That's
well,
fine.
that's hard because like the band is good.
Like technically speaking, they can play instruments well, I
Yes.
guess, but
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Hey, you know what?
I don't get it.
I'm telling you, it's everybody has their own
Yeah.
opinion. So,
Yeah.
all right, driving or flying?
To where?
Mm.
To somewhere long enough that you would have
Yeah.
to fly.
Yeah.
If it's in a cool part of the country, I'll take driving.
Okay.
But if it's in Florida, where it's like a flat,
The never-ending
yeah,
freaking
boring
state.
place,
You know what?
I'm gonna fly.
You know what? I just drove to Mississippi not too long ago.
It's not great either.
No, I was gonna say once you hit Orlando and you start heading west
You
and
can
north,
tell. Yep.
it gets way prettier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It does. There's like actual changes in elevation happening,
Mm-hmm.
and there's trees. I saw 2 pigs,
Did you?
2 little they were-
Wild boars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they were just hanging out in the median. It was cool.
You
And
know,
that's
that's
Florida.
exactly why my mom moved down to Florida from up in New Jersey and New
For the
York.
pigs?
when
For the
they were up
pigs.
there. No, for the for the flat land. She
Uh-huh.
was like, I just wanted flat.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Can I
Yeah.
say as well? I flew.
This is rapid fire,
I
Brandon.
know, but it's also a conversation.
I feel like
I flew to Seattle, and then my best friend lives in Seattle. He moved there last year,
Okay.
and my older sister lives in Southern Oregon.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, I've never seen the Pacific Northwest. I'm gonna take a bus from Seattle to Southern Oregon, because I'm sure it's gonna look super cool. And most of it was really boring. So like maybe it is fly. Maybe the answer.
Yeah.
Oregon was pretty though. The latter half of that ride, I was just exhausted because it was a 9-hour bus ride.
Yeah.
but
I'm sure.
yeah,
Yeah, given most of the places that I have drove to have been in the South,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say fly.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of seeing the South.
Yeah. No.
I'll take flying too. I'm TSA pre-checked.
Nice.
I get the short line.
Wow. How
So-
does one get that?
You just gotta go to the DMV to take
Okay.
care of it. You might have to set an appointment on the website. I
Mhm.
think it costs a little bit, but it lasts for 5 years.
Nice.
So once you do it, you're like good.
Mhm.
You just gotta check in beforehand. They give you a little like thing on your ticket that says you're good.
Right.
And then yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Do they still like check your bag?
Yeah, it's just a little. I mean, it's like barely. I think I can leave my shoes on or something.
Okay.
Like,
yeah,
you
that's
know.
big though, because some of those floors are nasty.
I
I'm
don't
like,
even know
really? You want me to take
are
my
they
shoes
making us
off?
take our shoes off?
Yes,
anymore?
they do.
Still,
Still?
yeah.
Okay.
And
See,
you
I wouldn't
can-
know
if you
because I'm
have a
TSA
shirt
pre-check.
under your hoodie or your sweatshirt, you have to take that sweatshirt off too.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't have to
It's
do
just-
like too much.
On
still
our
have to
way
put
home
your
from
bag in.
California last time, they actually, I don't know what triggered it, but we had to all wait, and then 2 of us had to walk and stop, and a dog had to sniff us,
Oh.
and then we got to walk further. Somebody must have done something that alerted them to
Yeah.
bring in the sniffers.
The sniffers.
I will say the worst thing about flying though is then having to get like a rental car.
I don't
It was
do that.
pretty smooth for us last time in California when we got out. It was like we went, we got it, we were off that plane in the rental car within 12 minutes.
Really,
That's amazing.
I don't fly too often, but I flew to Seattle a while ago, and getting a rental car was for some reason impossible there.
Really?
The line was so long.
Did you pre-order it or
I did.
reserve it? Yeah, interesting.
And I did not get the type of car that I ordered. But,
Oh, jeez.
but,
Don't rent a car in Seattle.
Yeah, apparently.
Don't
I've
do
never
it.
been there.
It's beautiful.
Never been there.
Seattle's
I've never
awesome.
been there either.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's one place I want to go.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my husband's like dream vacation to go to Oregon.
Mm.
I've never been anywhere on the West Coast.
I think that's my
No?
next stop.
No, I've been. Colorado's the furthest west I've been.
I've never been there either. Yeah. I've been to like Nevada, Las Vegas. I've been to California, and Georgia and Florida, and I hate Georgia. Absolutely hate
Not
it.
for you.
That's pretty
If
fair.
anybody suggests me to move to Georgia, it's like it triggers me. We did a vacation there last year. It was the worst time of my life. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
I couldn't believe that I actually agreed to
Where-
a week in there.
Where'd you go?
We went to the Blue Ridge. And
Okay.
you
That
would
sounds
think it would
nice.
have been nice.
Yeah.
No, I think I don't know. I love Tennessee.
Tennessse's
I'll
nice.
move to Tennessee, but Georgia for some reason just triggers me. My
Interesting.
sisters want to move there. They're like, "Oh, let's move to Georgia." I'm like, don't you even say it. I will kill you. I'll move to Tennessee or I'll move to North Carolina. For
Nice.
those. I like those.
Yeah.
But are you guys from Georgia?
No.
Okay.
No,
good.
no,
Good.
no
My dad lives
affiliation.
in Chattanooga though, which
Oh, my
Chattanooga's
God.
so nice.
I would love that. I would love that. God, it's my dream. But my youngest daughter, has too much going on right now. So
Yeah,
I gotta-
tubas and stuff.
Ain't that the way?
It's just she's just thriving. I'll tell you. Okay, so
Rapid
big
fire.
dogs. What?
Rapid fire.
Big dogs or small dogs?
Small dogs.
Small dogs.
big dogs.
Big
Small dogs.
Okay, I'm a big dog too. All right, so if you
Big dog.
what's that?
I said big dog.
Your iconic catchphrase.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Every time I call him Matt, he says, "What's up, big dog?"
What's up,
Oh,
big
that's
dog?
funny.
Actually, do say that a lot.
You do actually say
Yeah.
that a lot.
Okay.
That was a bit, but that's actually kind of true.
Sick.
All right, so our rapid fire has ended
Oh, we failed.
miserably.
Yeah.
It's okay. No one ever does it right. So let's swing back to the band. If you had one message to give your fans or any people, any inspiration, what would it be?
God bless you.
We love you. Yes, thank you for listening to our music. If you haven't heard our record yet, do it. Make art, put it out into the world. The world will be more colorful for it. Yeah, we love you.
Yeah. Keep going. Keep creating. You know,
Vote.
it's kind of the human existence, you know. I guess.
I would say thank you for listening to our music. There's no expectation to, and that's like crazy that someone would go out of their way and like look up the band Beeline. To me, I don't know. So thanks. If you're a fan of the band, you're probably already one of our friends. So we love you. And
Or a new friend.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm sure you have
The
some
love
that
is
you
the
don't
same.
even know that follow you and think you're good.
Surprising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we meet like that rare person who's like, oh, I love your song "Killing Time" on Spotify, and like it's like the first time seeing us at a show. It's like, what? I
It's
didn't
a
know.
good
I
feeling,
didn't know
right?
anyone like this could have ever existed. This
That's
is amazing.
awesome, though. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
The odd times of having people sing our words to us that I don't know you
Yeah.
personally.
Oh my God, that
At
must
our-
feel so great.
At
was
our
wild.
album release show, this is not by people that I don't know personally, but like for the first, we did Anybody Else, and I heard like a lot of people singing back the words. And that was incredible.
I bet.
Yeah,
That was
of-
a really,
of a song
really
that
amazing
came out
feeling.
like that day.
Yeah, it came out the day
That's
before.
awesome.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
is so awesome. That says a lot about you guys as a band, though.
we have good friends.
That's true.
We have
We
good
love our
friends.
friends.
That's awesome.
You write good songs.
Yeah,
You do.
Friends better.
So what do you guys have coming up?
We're playing Propaganda on Halloween night.
Very, very
Okay.
spooky.
Do you have to dress up for that?
We don't have to.
I
But
think
you're
it,
going
it would be
to.
frowned upon
I think
not
we kind
to.
of do have to. It's Halloween night.
No one's putting a gun to your head.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
Are you guys going to do a group costume or?
I had an idea
Yes.
for a costume we could do. This is actually not my idea.
I had an idea for a costume. This is
not
actually
my idea.
not my
I'm
idea.
stealing this. This is off of YouTube video that I'm stealing, but I was going to pitch this to you guys. One of us could dress like a hawk, like the bird, and the other could wear a Tua jersey.
No,
And we could be hot
no,
Tua.
no.
absolutely not.
And then, come on, guys. Yeah, okay. Well, we won't do that. We have a. So the gig at Propaganda is we're doing a Weezer album,
Okay.
the Blue album, and we're gonna dress up in costumes, and maybe those will have something to do with the songs that we play,
I feel like
or in the way that we do them. Maybe.
yeah,
who knows?
You could say it. You could say
No, we don't know if it's gonna happen. So
It's good. Yeah. All right.
all right.
It's gonna happen.
Propaganda,
Halloween.
October 31st. Find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Besides that, mostly we're just promoting the record.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to play the Banyan sometime soon.
That's true.
It'd be cool.
Yeah,
Place-
Banyan just opened.
Just opened up and it looks nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
We're
Um,
supposed to play with the Floridians. Is that
Okay.
what the band is?
That was a Tough
That's
Times show that was
Okay.
booked,
Yeah.
so we'll see if that happens.
Find a different place
in
for it.
November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rip tough times, man. We need more venues.
Yeah.
We need more venues.
It's tough. Yeah.
It's
It's-
tough.
it's
sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in a post-COVID world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
For
Yeah.
sure.
We're going on tour with Paul McCartney.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
forgot
Yeah.
about that. Definitely want to
Yeah.
promote that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna play with Simple Plan.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I'm on it.
That's like my dream.
That would be so
It would be
awesome.
really, really
I would
strange and
would
bizarre
put
and
on the
incredible.
Scooby costume for them.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
That is so funny that you guys mentioned them. And I've literally been working this angle.
Yeah.
Like I have literally been driving.
when I was
crazy.
when I was in the I want to say 4th or 5th grade, I had a best friend. His name's Adam,
Mhm.
and then he wanted to be not associated with me anymore.
In 4th grade?
Wow.
4th or 5th grade, yeah. He was like I think he wanted to be like popular or something, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta have the right friends, you know."
Yeah.
So
Where's Adam now?
he's a chiropractor in
Not even a
I think
real doctor.
in Tampa or something. Yeah, not even a real doctor. That's okay. I have no animosity for him. We like, you know, we started talking again as like people later on, so it's fine. But
I'm not hurt at all.
there's a Simple Plan song that like I remember like being in my basement alone and just blasting it on the speakers. And
After
feeling,
he broke off your friendship?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Is it
feeling
perfect?
No, it was I don't know if it's called Thank You.
Yeah, I think that
Oh,
they do
okay.
have a song called Thank You.
Yeah, it's that song. And yeah, that's like one of my like core memories. So like Simple
Interesting.
Plan's got a
The childhood trauma.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
So that when you hear that song, it hits hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow. Interesting.
yeah. Just a little,
Okay.
little context, little
Yeah.
story for you.
It's tragic,
Yeah.
man.
No, it's you know
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Adam, the wannabe
We
doctor.
got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
I'm not a perfect person.
Okay, so let's talk about where people can find you. Beeline.
Yeah.
Beeline.
Yeah.
Is that an all?
As far as like the handles on Instagram, I think we're at Beeline the Band.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
The band?
So it's either Beeline the Band and then
No, wait.
We'll find
I
out
think
right
it's just
now.
Beeline Band.
Beeline Band on Instagram.
Mm.
Beeline the Band is definitely our band camp. And other things possibly.
we really
But
got
our music is on all streaming platforms.
Yep.
Beeline the band on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beeline
Disregard.
the Band. There
Beeline
you go.
the Band.
I think everywhere else, I think is beelineband.com.
Yeah,
Beeline
you know,
Band.
we can barely find ourselves. But on Spotify, it's real easy 'cause you just gotta type Beeline in.
Nah, if only.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it helps to put like Beeline. We feel good.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Okay, and merch. Do you guys have merch?
We do.
We have merch. You
We
got to find
do.
us in person, though.
Okay.
You got to find
We're
us
about
in the
to
wild.
reorder,
It's
make more
true.
shirts.
Yep.
So if you haven't got a Beeline shirt,
We need it.
And we got stickers, too, one of which will be on that fridge pretty
Okay.
soon.
Awesome. Very excited for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any final words that you'd like to say to any of the millions watching and listening?
Yeah. We are Beeline, but also Brian makes his own music as Dayspill.
What?
that's true.
Dayspill,
Okay. This is good.
no
information.
space in between. Brendan's going to be working on some solo music soon.
Mhm.
I'm hopefully going to be releasing solo music eventually. Aaron has his own thing with
Facebook.
MindWire,
Yeah, mind.wire.
Mind.wire. Diego, we still
is a guy.
love him, and he's in an awesome Beeline Beatles cover band. So if you're seeing a Beatles cover band somewhere, you might be seeing Diego.
If he was in a Beeline cover band,
A Beeline cover
That
band
would be
That would be-
really funny.
after leaving
He
the
would
band,
he would nail the guitar solos.
That's true.
Diego's also in Plunge.
He's
Yes. Oh,
he's
that's
still
so
in
true.
Plunge. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Plunge is a great band from Lake Worth that
Okay.
he's still playing guitar in.
Yeah.
They should come on here and
Support
talk.
your local musicians. Support your
Yes.
local
Yeah.
venues.
And we'll
Yep.
support you
they
back.
can't do it without you.
Yep. And support Succulent Sound Studios.
Yep.
Shout out Succulent Sound Studios.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. We have a video coming out very
Oh.
soon.
That is up.
Our
Oh,
live
a
video.
live session.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that'll be out probably next week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Oh. Sick. I didn't know.
Depending
News
when
to
this
you.
episode comes out, it may be out already.
True.
All
Oh,
right.
true.
It's probably going to come out on the 26th
Saturday.
That could be.
It'll probably be out then.
or
yeah.
maybe the 25th. That's a Friday. Yeah, Friday. 25th.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. As long as I
Gnarly.
get my butt in gear because I leave on Wednesday. So, I mean, between now and Wednesday, I'll get it all ready.
totally.
Nice.
Sweet.
So,
Yeah. And yeah, just a lot of love for anyone that cares about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're what keeps it happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 And go vote.
Yeah.
And go vote.
Definitely.
If you can.
It's coming up
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Very true.
All right, then. That's it.
That's a wrap.
Good.
All right, off to Billy's.